Hi guys, it's Amber, and today I have a book review for you guys, and it's going to be on The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. Okay, I'm going to start off by reading back the book. In Mary's world, there are simple truths. The sisterhood always knows best. The guardians will protect and serve. The unconsecrated will never relent. And you must always mind the fence that surrounds the village, the fence that protects the village from the forest of hands and teeth. But slowly Mary's truths are failing her. She's learning things she never wanted to know about the sisterhood and its secrets, and the guardians and their power. And when their fence is breached and her world is thrown into chaos about the unconsecrated and their relentlessness, now she must choose between her village and her future, between the one she loves and the one who loves her. She must face the truth about the force of hands and teeth. Could there be life outside a world surrounded by so much death? Okay, so this book is about a girl named Mary. Okay, when they say unconsecrated, I call them zombies, because you get infected. If you get bit, you get infected. They crave for human flesh, so they're zombies to me. I don't know why they call them unconsecrated. Anyways, this book is about a girl named Mary, and she lives in a village where they don't know that there's more out there outside the village, because they have fences and they're kept in, while the unconsecrated or zombies are kept out, and they moan and they always try to break the fence. They'll shake the fences. Eventually they will wear themselves out, because they'll break their fingers by trying to pull on the fence, and they'll eventually kill themselves because the body cannot handle it anymore, even if, I guess they cannot feel pain. So, yeah, they'll wear themselves out. If you get bitten, then you get infected. If you get scratched, then you don't get infected. But they can smell you. They can sense you from afar. And this girl, Mary, she has a brother, Jed. She has a best friend, Cass, and two people who love her. And she loves one of them, which is Harry and Travis. In the beginning, this is not a spoiler or anything, but right in the beginning, the first couple pages, her mom gets infected because it says that her dad is out there somewhere, and she's hoping that he'll come back uninfected. And the mom, every day, the mom will stand on the hill near the fence to see if the dad is there. And then one day she's with Harry, and they have a siren and platforms in the trees, and the siren goes off. They think that there's a breach, that someone has broken through the fence and they're coming in, but it's just the person who got infected, and it turned out to be the mom. She got bitten, and she said that there's no way that the mom can go near the fence that close, because she's known better, unless she saw her dad. And then later on throughout the movie, she comes to think that maybe she didn't see her husband. Maybe she just wanted to get infected because life is just so easy. It's easier like that. So throughout the whole book, or probably past 100 pages, they have a breach, and so they have to think of a way to get out, and they come to another village, but it turns out to be a death trap. And this is not a spoiler, you guys, trust me, because it's kind of obvious that there is something else out there. And right after her mother dies, no one speaks for her at first. Her older brother Jed is a guardian. Like, they guard the gates, make sure the gates will hold up. They're still, intact. She has a brother, and Jed has a wife, and it's really hard for her to keep her babies because I think she's miscarried about 2 or 3 times. So he has a wife, and when the mother dies, he blames Mary for letting her turn and letting her get released into the forest instead of just killing her. And Mary says it's her choice, it's what she chose, it's what she wanted. And the brother just hasn't talked to her, really talked to her like brother and sister for a while. And then nobody speaks for her, wants to marry her, calls her into their home. So she has to go to the cathedral, and she becomes a sister, or a nun, I guess as you call it. But she joins the sisterhood, and Sister Tabitha, the oldest of the sisters, is very harsh and cruel. If you don't follow, their path, then she'll, bad things will happen to you, I guess. And they, strongly believe in God. When Mary goes in, she asks, so you decided to join the sisterhood? And she goes, what other choice do I have? Or she goes, I don't have any other choice. And then she takes her down to the dungeon underneath the cathedral, and she, scares Mary because she, leaves her out there with the unconsecrated, or the zombies. And she scares her, and she says, everyone has a choice, Mary. And then she says, I want to hear you say it. And then she has to say, I choose to join the sisterhood. So, yeah, it's, bad vibes from Sister Tabitha. And, yeah, I give this book about 4.5 stars. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was just me that whenever I read it, I was tired, the first 100 pages. But once the breach started happening, that's when I started really getting into it. To get to the middle of the book, I finished that, or I got there in about 4 days to get to the middle of the book. And then when the breach happened, that's when it started getting really interesting. So that's when I read the remaining in one day, half of the book in one day, because it was just really, it was good. After the breach, that's when the action started happening, and I enjoyed that book. I did enjoy it. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna read the Dead Tossed Waves. Because I have a lot of other books that I really want to read. I was just reading this to, kill time for me until I get this other book, and you guys will see at the end of the video. So yeah, to me this book was actually really sad. It made me tear a little bit. It's just really sad. Anyways, that's it for the book review. I got one book yesterday, but it came in on Monday, but I just got it yesterday, which is Tuesday, and I'm very excited about. I'm not sure if you guys will know, but I'm very, very excited. I was reading this, and, to hold off until I got this. I got Torment. I'm gonna start reading this right away. I don't know. After this, I guess. If I have time. Here's the back. And it says, how many lives do you need to live before you find someone worth dying for? And if you guys remember on Fallen, it says, what if the person you were meant to be with can never be yours? So, yeah. Okay. So, I thought that was pretty cool. And then, I'm not sure if you guys could see it. Right there, you can see wings. It's right over here. Wings. Torment didn't have that, so I think this is pretty cool. Of course, Fallen didn't have that. I know I said Torment. Okay, it's very similar to Fallen. And I just love this cover. And again, it's like soft, just like Fallen. Keep on saying Torment. Okay, and last thing I wanted to show you guys about this book is that there's going to be a third one, and it's called Passion, and it comes out summer of next year, 2011, so I'm pretty excited for that. I want to see what cover the book is going to be now. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and that's it. My next review will be on Torment by Lauren Kate, so look up for expect a book review for that soon. And a book haul this weekend, remember? Bye!